Hey guys, it is Speedy here, and welcome to episode 5 of this Manchester United crew mode slash replacing Fergie, whatever you want to call it. I do not care. But anyway, we're trying to progress on rather quickly with these episodes, and we're into episode 5, and we have our first Champions League game in this episode, the first game after the transfer window, after we had transfer deadline day in episode 4. But in this episode, I'm not going to really talk about what's going on the screen. So if you want to watch that, then you might have to actually watch, not just rely on my commentary. But we do have a Champions League game against PSG going on in the background right now. First Champions League game of the campaign, and this will go a long way to deciding who tops the group, because obviously us and PSG will be favourites to top the group, but Neymar unfortunately opening the scoring for PSG there. But basically, what I wanted to talk about in this episode was my commentary. Obviously, it's horrible. I actually hate listening to my voice back over, and I actually hate the way my voice sounds. So is there any way I can sort of change that? I know I'm not asking you to tell me how to change my voice and do all this vocal training and whatever, but just a way that I can sort of make the commentary enjoyable for me, because that's the thing I hate about it. I love, whipping up videos for you, making videos, and bringing to you series that are interesting and something that you may want to watch, like this career mode. That's why I like career mode, because it's interesting and it's interactive. You can tell me what players to bring in and whatever. As Hernandez equalises there for us in the 28th minute, so now 1-1 with PSG in our first Champions League game at Old Trafford. But yeah, it's just how are ways that I can sort of make my commentary more interesting, sort of keep a more consistent tone, because my voice tone is absolutely horrible and I hate it so much. But yeah, anyway, Ibra having a pretty good finesse shot there. But yeah, just sort of a tip on how I can make my commentary more enjoyable and less annoying for you to listen to, because I know that I'm a pretty critical person when it comes to who I subscribe to on YouTube, and I want commentators to have like a consistent tone, just be a good commentator. And it's not so much about the videos they whip up, it's more about the commentary. And yeah, my commentary is pretty subpar in terms of a lot of all the other successful YouTubers, and that's also, I've been watching them and sort of trying to pick up tips about what I should do to improve my commentary, but nothing seems to be really working for me. My commentary, I don't know why, I just really hate the way that everything sounds when I talk over it, and yeah, I don't know why, I just really hate my commentary. But anyway, this game is still going on in the background. We decided to make a substitution there, and now in the 84th minute, our defence, which it's been pretty poor, I must admit. My defence has not been any good at all so far this series, and it's just silly mistakes like that, letting Ibra run through. He has so much open space, and he just buries that finish as Ibra would. Very easy chance there, just buries that, so much space. Ever putting a bit of pressure on him, but nothing too much to worry about for Ibra. And that was a shattering goal, because if we don't score this one, it's surely all over. And Kagawa with a chance on the edge of the box, and he forces it just wide. So that was unfortunate, and that was the loss. We lost that game 2-1, which is really unfortunate, because we needed 3 points, especially in the first leg against PSG. If we got 3 points, we probably would have gone on to top the group quite easily. But now we just got to rebound, get back and get ready for the next game. And now we have a game. I'm not sure if it's in the cup or in the league. I'm pretty sure it's in the league. I didn't see it there, but I'm pretty sure it's in the league. It's a game against Wigan Athletic, and yeah, we hope this is a game we really need to get 3 points from. I'm pretty sure it is a league game, and we really need to get 3 points from games like this. Especially, we've had a couple of inconsistent results in previous episodes, and yeah, we just needed to really sort ourselves out and just get an easy 3 points on the board against a team like Wigan. But that was an absolutely horrible shot. Lucky not to go for a throw-in, but it turns out it actually was a corner for Wigan Athletic, the FA Cup winners, but they also got relegated in real life. Unfortunate for them. I actually don't mind Wigan. I know everyone, sort of laughs at them because they never fill up DW Stadium and, just stuff like that. But, I actually don't mind Wigan. They're an okay club. But now Jovetic running up the middle, and he finally finds some space, and he gets the shot away, but our Habsy equal to it. And then I think it was Valencia there doing really well to steer that shot on target. But fortunately for Wigan, our Habsy is on top of it, and he just parries that away for a corner kick, which from the corner kick we win the header, but it gets deflected again and goes out for another corner. And yeah, Welbeck here just crossing the ball in, and Ogbonna now on it, and João Moutinho with the open space to have a shot, and then it falls to Vidic. Just a massive calamity here in and around the box, and now Carrick passes the ball to Jovetic, and Jovetic gets the shot away. But again, our Habsy doing a very good job to remain on top of that, and we just kept piling on the pressure in this half. And we need Jovetic to really fire. That's something our strikers haven't been able to do. Carrick there, a brilliant darting run from behind, finishes the dinner there. But our strikers really haven't been deadly. Of course, Hernandez, who scored the goal in the last game, I really enjoy using him. He's been pretty deadly at times when he wants to be, but Jovetic, we spent 34 million on him or something like that. And he hasn't really been proving himself to be any good. Well, he's good, but not worth 34 million as of yet. But he's still got, the rest of the season to do so. Just try and find some form and consistency, I guess, is what the words I'm searching for there. But anyway, we make a substitution, Beckham and Zaha on for Valencia, and Carrick. Beckham, I thought he'd be much better than he is. He's actually pretty horrible in career mode, to be honest. That's probably because he's rapidly declining. He's like 74 overall already, but luckily there, Wigan forcing their shot over the top of the bar, and we're just hanging on for dear life for this very important 3 points in this game. And now Miyaichi, the pace whore, running up the wing, and the ball gets tackled away, but they have another shot at the cross. Miyaichi out wide finds Kone, who has a bit of space, and then the ball ends up falling to MacArthur or McCarthy, one of them, I think it was, and the shot goes wide. So fortunately there, we got away with that one, and that was it. We did bag the 3 points, not as comfortable as we would like. We just got the 1-0 win over Wigan Athletic, but a win's a win, and we'll take the 3 points and move on to the next game, which I'm pretty sure this one is a Capital One Cup game. I'm almost certain this one's a Capital One Cup game against Norwich City. Yes, it is. So we decided to go out with a pretty weakened team. Lindegaard getting his first run for the season, as well as Giggs coming off his usual place of the bench. But Norwich started off strong here, and we just needed to hold them out and just play our game, keep possession, as a team like Man United should be dominating a team like Norwich. So we just needed to keep possession and hold on to the ball, and this game should become a pretty easy win to us. But very early on, straight off kickoff, Norwich having a pretty good chance, but Lindegaard making an easy save there, so not too much to worry about at all. But now Jovetic on the ball, tries to find Hernandez, I believe, and Hernandez does get onto the ball. He's somehow onside. He has a shot, but Ruddy is equal to it. Ruddy actually did keep Norwich in this game. If you see, some of the highlights are, pretty good. Norwich and Ruddy. Ruddy's just a good keeper. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Ruddy is actually played really good in this game. And now Hernandez on the ball finds Giggs, the world's oldest man, and then Jovetic now on the edge of the box trying to get a shot away. He can't quite get it, but it falls to Valencia, and now he finds Jovetic again, and Jovetic just hits the ball over the bar, or was it wide? I'm not sure. But yeah, unlucky there. We should be 1-0 up by now, but we keep pressing. We have all the momentum, and we're continuing all the pressure on in this half. And now Kagawa with a bit of skill unleashes the shot, and again Ruddy with an unbelievable save there. That was right in the top corner. That is a pretty good job. But yeah, as I was saying at the start of the series, our aim for this season, we're just going to do one season in the crew mode, possibly two, but no more than that. And our aim there, as we go down, really unlucky, Becchio puts a header in from a deflection off Lindegaard. But yeah, our aim for this season is just to win all 4 trophies. So obviously we're going to go out with a pretty full-strength team, even when we're versing teams like Norwich in the Capital One Cup. Maybe a bit unrealistic. Man United probably aren't too worried about the Capital One Cup in real life. But yeah, it's definitely a game we need to win, because, of course, if we don't win, our aim to win all 4 trophies is gone. But now Jovetic just says, stuff you, Norwich, we're not losing to a team like you, and he just buries that one straight off the kickoff after they go 1-0 up, and he shushes the Canaries fans and does a little front flip there, which is always nice to see Jovetic just burying that chance there. That's what he can do. That's why he's worth 34 million. That's the type of stuff he can do, but we just need him to be able to do that consistently. And now we move on into the 63rd minute, and he just buries that shot. That is beautiful finesse. Jovetic, I was just saying, he needs to find some form, and that's exactly what he did. He absolutely buried that finish. A beautiful finesse there. That's why I spent 34 million on him, because he can just do things like that. A beautiful through ball. I think it was Kagawa that played him through, or was it Hernandez? Actually, I think it was Hernandez. I'm not sure. But anyway, we make a substitution here. The world's oldest man is coming off for the world's second oldest man. I think Paul Scholes is actually retiring. No, Giggs is retiring in this career mode, and Paul Scholes actually wants out because I barely play him, which, is kind of understandable. He's still a pretty good player on FIFA. He's still in the 70s overall, and I'd understand if he wanted out. But there, that shot goes just wide from Valencia. That could have put the nail in the coffin for the 3-1 victory, but unfortunately he couldn't find the back of the net there. And now with the finesse shot again, we still had all the momentum, although, anything can happen in football, and all they needed was a counter-attack to score that equaliser, but luckily we got away with it and we progressed to the next round of the Capital One Cup, and that is it, just the 3 games in this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know about all that commentary stuff I was talking about at the start. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all later.